Chickens are my favorite animal, and I couldn't think about living without them. But there are some true negatives. Here are my list of 5 things you need to know about chickens. My hope is that you can watch this video and decide for yourself whether chickens are the perfect animal for your family. Okay, let's start with number 1. Chickens poop on everything. We want to make certain that our chickens and the animals in our care are perfectly taken care of. So imagine my surprise when I clean their chicken water and bring out the fresh chicken water for my chickens. And within a half an hour of me being out there in the chicken coop, one of those chickens jumps on top of that water and poops in it. Also, if we're free ranging, love to get onto our decks and patios and porches and sidewalks, and they love to poop on them. If you have chickens and you free range them, just be prepared. You will have to watch out for chicken poop. But while we're talking about free ranging our chickens and some issues you need to know about, let's talk about number 2. Chickens love gardening. Or rather, chickens love you to garden so they have fun. Food just tastes better when you grow it on your homestead, right? Chickens agree. Unfortunately, wild chickens may not be able to grow their own vegetables and flowers. They can really destroy a flower bed or a garden. Their feet are specially designed to scratch the ground and dig holes when our plants are getting sprouted. They go in there and they grab those sprouted plants and they yank them out of the ground and they eat them. And tomatoes, oh my chickens love a good ripe tomato that I have not had the opportunity to grab off of the vine. Have you ever heard this saying of trying to herd cats? That leads me to reason number 3. Chickens do not like to be told what to do. Chickens look forward to being let outside each day. And so I decided that I would wake up in the morning and let my chickens out for a few hours. Yeah, you might be laughing if you have chickens because you know how a few hours went. Chickens do not like to be told what to do. And so when it came time for me to put the chickens in so that I could go to my grandparents for the New Year's party, guess who showed up to the party 30 minutes late and ended up having to come back later because they had won the battle and were still outside, where they sometimes do lay eggs, which brings me to reason number 4. Number 4 is actually a myth. You might have heard people say, oh man, I'm just gonna get chickens so that I have a constant stream of eggs. So the average chicken lays an egg every 25 hours to 36 hours. Well, have you ever heard of a thing called molting? That is like taking your egg conveyor belt and shutting it off. Eggs stop. And eggs will not be reproduced for another few weeks when that bird refeathers and gets out of the molting process. Not only that, but did you know chickens will also eat their own eggs? They will then get a protein high from eating their own eggs and immediately get addicted to it. It is very hard to break the act of a chicken egg eater. Oh, and while we're talking about constant streams of eggs because we own chickens and debunking that myth, winter has happened. The days get shorter. And if a chicken does not have 16 hours of daylight, chickens will not lay. And so the natural light in winter slows down, the days get shorter, and the chickens will slow down on their egg production. You can supplement chickens' light by adding LED lights in their coop, which will help out. But you're probably not going to get that constant stream of eggs that you're looking for. Oh, and winter, freezing temperatures in Ohio. Yeah, if you don't gather your eggs before they freeze, your eggs will be cracked and unable to be used. So exactly how many chickens should you plan to get? Well, so here's the deal. Whether you decide to get 6 chickens or a dozen chickens or a couple hundred chickens, you should always make certain that you have extra space in your chicken coop because you will get chickens that you don't expect to get. There are a bunch of different ways that chicken math will get you. If you decide that chickens are perfect for your family, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Watch this video down below and you will see something that will occasionally happen. They're called double Yolker chicken eggs.